Hello everyone, Bosco here. You're watching the Stuff That Works channel, and I've been outside working on our 108 challenge today, and it's a hot day here in Arizona, folks. So I had to step inside, grab some shade, and thought I would put together a quick 4x4 video, 4 awesome websites, 4 awesome YouTube channels, and share those with you as they relate to aquaponics. Let me cue those up, and I'll be right back. First up is Backyard Aquaponics. They're out of Australia. They have an awesome site. They've been around for a very long time. And if you happen to be in the area where it's convenient for you to buy products from Australia, we've got a great store. Forums are extremely active. The thing I'd like to call most of your attention to, especially if you're new to aquaponics, is the 5 circular icons in the center of your screen. Just click on one of those. Read the information. It'll take you from stage to stage to stage. And if you don't know anything about aquaponics, it will tell you, it'll teach you all you need to know without all the marketing hype and the fluff and everybody else's opinions. It's just the basic, this is how it works. This is what you need to do. Another point is there's a link in the upper right hand corner. I'll see if I can highlight it for you. You click on that, it'll take you to a page where there's a YouTube video. It's about 30 minutes, but it also has this really awesome PDF that you can download. And I will see if I can roll some footage of that PDF in for you right now. Here's the IBC of Aquaponics. It's about 187 page manual of all sorts of awesome information. They have a bunch of different designs that people have submitted. They put this together, I think, back in like 2011 or 2012. It's been everywhere. I don't know anybody who's been doing aquaponics for any period of time that doesn't have this. If you have been doing aquaponics and you don't have it, you need to get it. It's free. It's awesome free information. So that's the IBC of Aquaponics, and that's there's a YouTube video as well. You can just search for IBC of Aquaponics on YouTube, and you'll be set and have all sorts of great step-by-step information. The maestro from Malaysia, Affnan from Affnan's Aquaponics. This guy has been doing it for a long time, and he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's about. Always improving the systems, always sharing the information that he has. Very interactive with comments both on his site and his YouTube channel, and definitely worth bookmarking. Certainly read through the material, get some ideas. Some of it's a little bit advanced, so if you're brand new to aquaponics, might want to give it a little bit of time before you go out there, but definitely one of my favorite aquaponics sites out there on the internet. Next up, Aquaponics USA, great site located out of California. They do a lot in the aquaponics community. They're very active. Love the stuff they have up there. This particular page is about breeding tilapia. Some really great information. Some of the information is a little bit advanced. Again, if you're not absolutely familiar with it, go back to Backyard Aquaponics, look through their how-to guides, read the IBCs of aquaponics so you understand things a little bit better, certainly, and you'll find that you can trust the fish that you buy from them. They carry 5 different breeds of tilapia, and I've never had a problem ordering from them. So great site to have in your bookmark collection. Here we are at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden. The reason I chose to put this site in my top 4 is because I live in the desert. And if you live in the desert, you're going to want to know the information that's on this site. Awesome newsletter. She has authored 2 books. She's a contributing author to a number of organic gardening magazines. Miss Leslie Doyle is pretty well known. You may already know of her. I found out about her about 2 years ago. She's got some great products, and we'll get to that here in a moment. She's just a wealth of information, especially if you're trying to grow things in the desert. Very, very, very important sets of information to have. Also, she has a product page, bunches of seeds here. She sells her books here, a must-buy in my opinion if you live in the desert. They're not expensive. I think they're 12 or 13 bucks, and they are worth every penny. The seeds are very hardy. I've ordered multiple different seeds from her in the past. They work great. They grow, they germinate quickly, and they're very hardy. They come from her own garden, I believe. So definitely a site to have in your top 4, in my opinion. Now on to the YouTube channels. The Thunder from Down Under, Mr. Rob Bob. What a great YouTube channel this is regarding aquaponics. He does other gardening as well, but his aquaponics stuff, in my opinion, is phenomenal. And there's a reason for it. He's built it all himself. He went through the trials and tribulations, as many of us have, on figuring out how to grow an aquaponics system, how to use the technology, kind of face some of the challenges. And what I really like about this gentleman is that he goes out, he figures out how to make something, he'll test it, and then what he'll do is he'll tell you how to do it. Rob Bob, check out his channel, subscribe, and make sure you watch all of his great videos. Grow Your Dinner Aquaponics, folks out of, I believe, North Carolina. Awesome amount of information. I wished I had met these folks when I lived in North Carolina, because I would have gone down and asked permission to see their sustaining system. They do everything. And another great example of an individual who is willing to put some little bit of time and effort into building their own stuff rather than going out and spending $250 on a grow bed. He builds a grow bed. Rather than going out and spending $250 on a fish tank, he builds a fish tank. So a wealth of information, extremely well delivered, easy to understand, and lots of it. This is Grow Your Dinner Aquaponics. Make sure you subscribe. Like their videos, watch their videos, and we'll get to the next one here in just a moment. MHPGardner, man, I'll tell you what an awesome site. Very intelligently put together, very organized. I've followed this guy. He used to have a radio station. I'm not sure if or a radio program. I'm not sure if he still does. He's taken about a year off, I think, maybe a little longer. He's back. If you do nothing else on this man's site, go check out his Dutch bucket tomatoes. It will floor you. If it doesn't floor you, I don't know what else to tell you. That's MHPGardner, another person who, if I happen to live out still happen to live out in the East Coast, I would definitely love to sit down and actually just have a great conversation with the guy. He's really very interesting, knows his stuff, and his channel is just very easy to watch and understand. So make sure you subscribe and watch his videos for certain. And last and certainly not least would be Bigelow Brook Farms, Web for Deb. I love this guy's site. There's lots of awesome information, as with the other sites. Some aquaponics, some building systems that he uses. Got a very interesting rocket stove or pellet-based rocket stove heating system that he's designed. Kind of interesting to watch that. The other thing he has is this awesome geodesic dome. That's what his greenhouse is, and I'm going to be building one of those as soon as I have some land to do so. Another piece of information that I got from his site, and I don't know if he owns it or if he's an affiliate of it or what, but it's a program called trackmyplants.com. Thus far, it seems to be absolutely free, and I will actually be doing an independent review to give you more information on that. So this has been the 4x4 of Aquaponics. I'm Bosco. You're watching the Stuff That Works channel, and we'll see you very soon.